What's going on, guys? It is Gray, aka the Hokage, and I feel like I'm kind of small. I think I'm smaller than anyone else. Either way, not small, image-wise, just small on the screen. Not important. We're talking about My Hero again, baby. My Hero Monday. Actually, on a Monday this time, almost didn't make it, but we did. So here we are. Either way, guys. Do you like the video? Leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell. I never say hit the bell because I keep forgetting it's a thing on YouTube, but you should do it because you wouldn't want to miss an upload. All right, and we're talking about the manga chapter. So my last video, one was about Dragon Ball, so if you're into that, you should go watch that. And two, most of this chapter is kind of Ochaco stuff, and I kind of said a lot of my piece on Ochaco's character last video I did. So I would highly recommend that if you haven't watched that, definitely do, because honestly, it's pretty, well, to be honest, it's yeah, a lot of my opinions on Ochaco are in that chapter. I'll reiterate a little bit. So this kind of puts some insight into her character and how she's always, as we can see here, ever since she was a kid, she's enjoyed the reactions the heroes gave people, not necessarily what the heroes did, just so that it makes everyone happy and excited. And then we get a little bit of that. She basically kind of talks about how, like, the heroes are scared. Deku's been fighting nonstop. Like, he deserves some rest and to clean up. And they're like, look at how gross and dirty it is. So we can all fight. Everyone can smile. We see a lot of the students' reactions. They're like, wow, she's going nuts up there. We do see the tall fox lady who Deku saved. She's like, that boy saved me. Like, he's still fighting. They're like, do you want us to get covered in dirt and grime? He's like, no. But, like, they are humans. They're not heroes. They're humans. Which has been an aspect that's been a problem of Hero Society. We've seen it. We've seen time and time again that they're put on this pedestal when they are just people. They're people like anyone else, just that they have a job. So the heroes are hurting just as much as the people are. So, like, also some of these, they were like the Eel Boy. Yeah, Eel Boy died, by the way, in case you're curious. Eel Boy was killed by twice, so. That's kind of a fun flashback. Also, Toga shows up here because Toga crossed her mind, I assume, when she said we can all smile, because Toga gave her the thought of, like, well, you guys don't save us. You don't save the villains, so you're hypocritical. And I imagine that is on her mind. Maybe at the time she played it off, but probably living in her head, as someone said, rent-free, that she's thinking, like, oh no, maybe we do need to save the villains too. Who knows? Either way, it definitely does seem like someone brought up a point, and I kind of want to discuss it a little bit because I don't know if I agree yet, although it does seem like it might be going that direction. Of the main three, the final fights that are going to happen, right? We have, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, Hori is an expert at subverting my expectations, so it's very possible it doesn't happen. But we have like Dabi and, so spoilers, obviously. Dabi and Shoto, Midoriya, Shigaraki, Ochaco, Toga. So far, Deku and Ochaco have, at least as of right now, expressed minor interest in trying, as Deku mainly, saving that person. You know, maybe Ochaco does want to save Toga, or try to. The only one who doesn't quite make that point is Shoto, because he's basically like, I'm going to take down my brother if I have to. Like, I'll do it. I don't care. Like, you can't, Dad, so I'll do it. Like, that's just kind of... So, I don't quite know if I'm convinced on that, but we'll see. And then she was like, yeah, he's just a kid. Like, he's just regular. And he's also like, let him stay here. This place, this is really cute. Because we kind of see, like... One, we see Ochaco get the message that she got in. Which is great. Because I don't know... I don't remember if we... I feel like we have, but maybe not. And then we see the first time they met. And, like, talking and stuff. Oh, it's so, like he was like she stopped him from falling. Oh, it's really cute. It's really cute. She's like, let him stay here. This is his Hero Academia. Deku just breaks down, crying, disgusting breakdown cry. I mean, this is what I use for the thumbnail because why wouldn't I? The big fox lady rushes forward. Nezu, which I'm gonna bring up in the Nezu thing because the Nezu thing I think is important. Nezu reacts in a way he's like, whoa. And actually, I was going to it now. So the whole point of Nezu is he's like, because he's not a human, right? He's distinctly not a human. Not like a mutation either. He's just not a human. He is a mouse. if I'm not mistaken. He's like, listen, the one thing that holds humanity back is it doesn't like to progress. It doesn't like to make progress. It doesn't like to like unite and be together because it could be one step away, he would say, as right here we see. And this is them taking a step. They are taking a closer step to being the potential that humanity has. We see Kota running in the crowd. Now, you'll get that. And then we see a flashback of Kota picking out his shoes because of Deku. This is what got me in the chapter. Like this right here, I was like, jeez, man. Like it's powerful stuff, man. They rush to try and get to Deku's aid. That's the end of the chapter. What a bummer that it's over. So a lot of people are like, why didn't his mom rush to him? She's really big, the lady, and like, she's something. Girl, she is something. Kota is really small, so he can like run through the crowd. She can just like kind of just go through the crowd. His mom is like not like a small woman, like just a small normal woman, so like getting through the crowd may be tough for her. Obviously, I hope she shows up next chapter. She definitely should. Where's Deku's dad? What the heck is he doing? Like, buddy, whatever you're doing is not that important, right? You're like, I'm sorry, this is not that important. Where's his real dad? Where's All Might? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot we have. Honestly, not too much to talk about this chapters because it's just part 2 of last chapter, and I said a lot of my piece. Overall, I think Ochaco is kind of a slightly unfortunate character because I think she has so many things pushed onto her and has to be a focus no matter what. I do think she's written well, definitely better than a lot of the other shonen and like main female leads for sure. And I do think this chapter helped her a little bit, just really cement where she stands. I'm hoping this is a little Izuchaku crumb because if that's where they're gonna go, I need to see some. I need to see something. I need to see a little something if that's the direction they're gonna go. They might not, but obviously that's the ship that's been built up since literally like chapter 10. I don't know. I don't even remember. I don't know when he went to the test at UA. Really early, like really early, like episode 3, by the way, at least. So. I like to see a little something. Not a lot. I don't want to take away from the story, but something I'd be okay with a little something. Yeah, I definitely still want to see. Like, there's so much I want to see, man. I feel so impatient. It's awful because I want to see all the students talk and what they've been up to. We have yet to reflect on Midnight at all with the class. At all, almost. And, like, Aizawa, by the way, at some point it showed Aizawa. I forgot to mention it, but he's in here somewhere. Yeah. When a hero is hurting, we see, like, everyone else. And then Aizawa was still recovering, so clearly the physical therapy is still going on. Important stuff. I'm excited to see Aizawa's reaction, because Aizawa's going to roast Deku. He's going to be like, what did I, like, told you to not do one thing, and you're doing it, you dummy. This video's already longer than I want it to be. But that I'm definitely want to see some Aizawa reaction. There's just so much I want to see. I want to see so many things, and I'm scared because people keep like, oh, it's gonna end soon, it's gonna end soon. I know it probably won't, but like it like creeps on my anxiety. Like, what if it's got 4 chapters left? I have flashbacks to Bleach, by the way, when it's like, oh, we only have 5 chapters left, or whatever number they gave. It was ridiculous. God, I don't want to think about that. They wouldn't rush this, right? Sure. Either way, I think that's going to do it for me. I think I've talked about everything I want to talk about. Really great chapter. As I said, the main thing I loved the most was like Ochaco, Deku like breaking down for Ochaco's speech, and Kota. I love the red shoes on Kota. That is so cute and so worth it. And just I love how it all goes full circle. Hori's such a good storyteller. I'm sorry, he just is. Too good for shonen. I said it before. I'll say it again. Either way, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Once again, leave a like, subscribe, do, all the junk. Leave a comment. Tell me how your day's been. How your week's been. How your week's going. I don't know. Do whatever. You got something coming up? Let me know. And I got to go. I will see all of you later. Peace.